Hello my dear students, I am fine and I hope that all of you will be fine with the grace of God at your home. As we discussed in our previous class about fractions, today we will discuss in this class about equivalent fractions. Here we will discuss how to get equivalent fractions of a given fraction, or secondly we discuss if fractions given, then how to check the given fractions are equivalent or not. The first one is that we will discuss how to get the equivalent fraction from the given fraction. So you remember that to get the equivalent fractions from a fraction, we will multiply or divide the numerator and denominator of the fraction by the same number. Means to get the equivalent fraction from a fraction, or to find the equivalent fractions of a fraction, we multiply or divide the numerator and denominator of the fraction by the same number. Here I am writing to find equivalent fraction. To find equivalent fractions, we multiply or divide or divide numerator and denominator of a fraction, multiply or divide by divide numerator and denominator of a fraction by same number. So this is the way to calculate or to find the equivalent fraction for a given fraction. Look at the example here. Example: write three equivalent fractions. Fractions for 2 by 3. I have taken an example that write 3 equivalent fractions for 2 by 3. So to write the 3 equivalent fractions, we take the fraction here. Fraction is 2 by 3. We multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number. Means I am multiplying numerator by 2 and denominator by 2. Then this is equal to 2 by 3. Again fraction we take 3. I am multiplying numerator and denominator by 3, and to get the next one 2 by 3, 4 and 4. I am multiplying the numerator and denominator of the fraction by 4, and from here I am getting 2 by 3 is equal to, here you can write 2 by 3 is equal to 2 to the 4, 3 to the 6. Here 2 3 is 6, 3 3 is 9, and here 2 4 is 8, 3 4 is 12. So here we write thus 4 by 6, comma 6 by 9 and 8 by 12 are 3 equivalent fractions. 3 equivalent fractions, 3 equivalent fractions for 2 by 3. So in this way you can write the equivalent fraction for a given fraction. Means we can multiply the given fraction by the given fractions numerator and denominator by the same natural number. Remember, except 0. We cannot multiply by 0, otherwise denominator will become 0, which is not a fraction. Okay, so this is the way to write the equivalent fraction for a given fraction. I hope you understood. Now I am going to tell you, when we divide the numerator and the denominator of a given fraction, even then we can get the equivalent fraction. Take that example. Write 3 equivalent fractions for 20 by 24. 20 by 24. So here I am writing the solution. You check, see here. The number is 20 by 22. Both numbers are divisible by 2. So we can write here 20 divided by 2, then 24 divided by 2. Now both numbers are divisible by, here I am writing 2 equivalent fractions. 20 divided by 4, 24 divided by 4. Okay, so we got here 20 by 24 is equal to 10 by 12 is equal to 5 by 6. Now, by dividing with the same number, we also got the fractions, that is equivalent fractions for the given fraction. So we can write here thus 10 by 12 and 5 by 6 are 2 equivalent fractions, 2 equivalent fractions for 20 by 24. So in this case I took the example where we can divide by the same number to get the equivalent fraction. Now I would like to discuss with you, if 2 fractions given to us, then how to check the given fractions are equivalent fractions or not. Means checking for equivalent fractions. Our next topic will be checking for equivalent fractions. When 2 fractions are given to us and is asking the 2 fractions given are equivalent or not, we will multiply the numerator of first fraction by denominator of second fraction and denominator of first fraction by numerator of first fraction, and if the both products are equal, then we say that the given fractions are equivalent to each other. Look at here, checking for equivalent fractions. Next topic is here, checking for equivalent fractions. Example is here, check example, check 1 by 2 and 3 by 6 are equivalent or not. are equivalent or not. We have to check the given two fractions are equivalent fraction or not. So we write the solution here. Solution. Given fractions are one by 2 and here we write 3 by 6. We will do the cross multiplication here. Means I am going to multiply the numerator of first fraction by denominator of second fraction. So 1 into 6. Denominator of first fraction by the numerator of second fraction. 2 into 3. You are seeing here 1 into 6 equal to 6 and 2 into 3 equal to also 6. Means both the products are equal. So after doing this, we can come to the conclusion if both the products are equal, the given fractions are equivalent fractions. So we write here given fractions are equivalent fractions. Given fractions are equivalent fractions. I hope you understood how to find the given fractions are equivalent or no. Okay. Now another example I am taking. In this case, the given fractions are equivalent fractions. I am taking the example 1 by 2 and 3 by 4 are equivalent or not. So in the same way we write here also. One by 2, 3 by 4. We find the product 1 into 4, 2 into 3. Here is 4 and here is 6, which is not equal. The two products are here not equal, so given fractions are not equivalent fractions. Not equivalent fractions. This you have to write. Now, on behalf of this discussion, you have given question in exercise 3.2. The first question is write down the next 5 equivalent fractions for each of the following. You can easily write by multiplying with the same number to the numerator and denominator. The second question is, which of the following pairs are equivalent or not? On behalf of this question or this example, you can easily write the given fractions are equivalent or not. The third is, fill in the boxes as to make the statement true. So look at here, I am going to discuss one more example. If this kind of question given to you, fill in the boxes. Fill in the boxes to make the statement as to make the statement true. To make the statement true. The first question is here in this 2 by 5 is equal to 8 and here is the box. So students, you are observing here that 2 multiplied by 4 then 8 will come. So what will the number here? We will multiply 5 by the same number add 2 is multiplied to get the number in the box, and then these two are equal or equivalent fractions. So this type of question will come. Then surely if numerator is given, you can find the relation between numerator, or if for the other second question I am writing here that 3 by 4 is equal to box here and here 12. In this question you can find the relation between denominators, and in this question you will find the relation between numerator. You are saying this numerator is 4 times the numerator of the first fraction. So the denominator will be here 4 times the denominator of the first fraction, means 4 5 are 20. In this question you are observing the denominator of the second fraction is 3 times the denominator of the first fraction. So here will be in the box 3 times the numerator. 3 3 are 9. Like this question given in question number 3 of exercise 3.2. You can do easily. Then the last question given, in which of the following step the fraction is equivalent to others or not. So you have to find some fractions given which are the fractions equivalent or not. So I hope you understood how to solve the questions of exercise 3.2. So you have your homework. Do exercise 3.2. So thank you students for this class. Bye.